What's going on, everybody? This is RC Johnny, and I got a quick video for you. Today in the mail, I finally got my Scorched RC on my limitless GT chassis, or infraction, whichever you choose to build. This one's going to go for my limitless, because the chassis broke on it. My carbon fiber one. So, plus I've been wanting to try out one of these anyways. So yeah, so I went ahead and picked one up, and this is gonna be my new chassis. This chassis is dope, dude. It's really rigid. It's 3 mils thick, made out of a 3K Torre carbon fiber, really strong. You know what I'm saying? It has some give a little bit, but not like a stock chassis, not even close. It's very stiff, very rigid. It's not quite as rigid as my 4 mil chassis, like these, but these are off-brand. These are made in Australia by somebody. I just happened to get lucky and come across them. Unfortunately, one of the ears, you know, the things that stick out that the grub screws go to raise and lower your suspension, one of them broke. The set screw punched through it and delaminated a lot of the fiber layers. So I'm gonna try and fix it with some resin, like an epoxy resin, and go ahead and, you know, try and fix it. But I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. The chassis might just be done, which is pretty upsetting. It's a $400 and something chassis. So it is what it is. You live and you learn. This one I got set really low, but I'm not adjusting the set screws anymore. I got it set and I'm gonna forget it. You know what I'm saying? So it's perfect. Now, everything, I haven't started building yet. I'm still waiting on parts. Everything that's on this car is going to be going on the Scorched chassis. I even figured out that I can use my battery tray, because this thing is made for a standard chassis, because it comes with standoffs and things like that. It's just the way it's designed. So I do have more standoffs for it. As you can see, I removed some fasteners from it in here and here, close to where the batteries would be at, so I don't have anything snagging on the batteries and causing them to to blow up. So it's still attached here, 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 and then over here out of the way. So yeah, so I'll be able to use this with some standoffs to get it up off the ground so I can use my straps. So that's pretty dope. And there may be some other setup differences though, with the new chassis. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, if I'm going to buy a new one or if I'm going to cut the rest of this off. I do have a hot racing servo mount that I can use, so I may change some things up. We'll just have to wait and see. I may put the ESC and the motor on the same side, and just put a servo mount over here and do something else with my receiver box. I'm not exactly sure yet. We'll get it figured out. What I am planning on doing, though, is I'm probably going to swap out lockers. I got some brand new ones. I don't know. I may just leave the lockers that are in there and put the brand new ones in the limitless or in the infraction GT, because it doesn't have any. Or I may just take the lockers out of this and put them in here, because this will be drivable sooner than this will. And I'm still waiting on ring gears for the lockers for this. So, or for the lockers, ring gears for the lockers that I have. So I haven't made up my mind yet what I'm going to do, but this is definitely getting lockers, and I got titanium shafts coming for this one as well. This one is completely done except for this chassis. So I got a lot of options, some things to figure out, but basically what's going to happen is this is going to be a Scorched edition limitless GT. I've got all of the Scorched carbon fiber parts for it. You know, the top plate, the steering plate. Of course, you know, I got the wing, the front chin splitter. I've got the shock towers. It's pretty much everything, I believe, in carbon fiber that Scorched makes. You know, of course, the chassis. And then the whole bottom is going to be protected by SFR, which is a company that makes carbon fiber parts, an eBay company, and they make quality parts. So yeah, so it's pretty dope. So I'll have SFR covering the bottom with those scuff pads and the air dams. Okay, they're the ones that make my air dams, and the rest will be scorched. It's pretty dope. So anyways, just excited I got this chassis. I figured I'd show you guys what it looks like. It's pretty dope, man. It's really nice. Made out of quality carbon fiber, I'll tell you what, boy. My phone's a little jacked up. The camera is, so hopefully this video is not super blurry. But yeah, dude. Something else. Got the right kick up. I should probably ask David if these are titanium or if this is aluminum. Aluminum. So I don't know. I'm guessing that it's aluminum by the weight. This chassis weighs less than a stock one, but I'll be honest, with the aluminum parts, I think it might weigh more than my other chassis that I have. I guess I'll find out once I get that one completely stripped down. But yeah, dude, nice chassis. They have another one that came out also without the side skirts. So you just have a standard chassis with these, and I plan on buying that one too. That's gonna be, I'm gonna build a limitless out of that one here pretty soon, because I'm not gonna have just a stock open wheel limitless. These both are gonna be GT cars. So I'm gonna get an open wheel, another limitless, and keep it as an open wheel car. And I'm not gonna put a bunch of money into it. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a carbon fiber chassis on it. I'm gonna change out the. It's gonna be a pretty much a budget build, except for the chassis. And the chassis is not super expensive either, but it's just gonna be going over the certain things that I would replace right off the bat to speed run. You know, like bearings, center dog bones. You know, I would upgrade those and the bearings, and that's about it, dude. And then I would send it. You know what I'm saying? Because the bearings will keep everything from blowing out, like your input shaft. At high speeds, those stock bearings will just, they'll spin out on you, and you'll end up with a bearing sleeve stuck inside your housing, which is no fun. With these hot racing diffs that I got, I have to take heat to them when they spin. I haven't had any spin in these ones. Actually, yeah, not in those ones. In my old ones I did. But on this car the other day during my wreck, this bearing went out in the front. So I have to take the whole diff apart anyways to fix that. Because I'm probably going to have to apply some heat to that to get it out. So that's what I'm going to take care of, the differentials. And if I don't have my ring gears here yet for the new ones, I'm just going to go ahead and throw... I got to tear this down anyways. So I'm just going to throw those ones in there. So, like I said, we'll see. But, yeah, oh yeah. And then while I got you, we'll go over the wreck. My new PB, I'll try and insert it into this video. I don't know if I've done that yet, which is 124 mile an hour on that, at that same spot. But I got into an accident again. I don't know what I hit, but it flipped the car upside down. It landed on its wheels and then hit a curb sideways. So it ended up bending this hinge pin and messing up this lug, and causing a tire to chunk out, and that was it. And it was 124. Oh, and I lost my front chin splitter. It destroyed. So whatever I hit, it destroyed the chin splitter, and I've got to replace this piece, which I got a new one coming. So actually I already got a new one, because I'm going to take this one and I'm putting brand new stuff on that. So I've got all the parts ordered. Got new tires coming. I got this new piece coming. I got a new body coming. I got the Jag body by Delta Plastics. So I'm not going to be running a front chin splitter. Plus Scorched didn't have any in stock, so when they do, I'll go ahead and order one. and I couldn't get the Delta Plastic Toyota GT1 body because they were all sold out. So I don't have a body for the Limitless anyways. So that's just going to be a project. I'm going to take it slow up until I get my new body for it, which is going to be a Toyota body. This one will have the Jag body. And this car is heavier than that car. I don't know if it's the difference in aluminum, but this has all got GPM parts too, except for the hot racing diffs, diff cases, and these parts right up here, and you know the bell crank is hot racing, and the hubs are all hot racing on this. The only thing that I have that hot racing, and that's all hot racing right there. The only thing that I don't have that's hot racing is the shock pieces, and I plan on building the hot racing shocks later. So yeah, the car is built out, but it still weighs less than this one. So I think the fact that I think it's because of these. I I'll be honest with you, I don't know why. Maybe the fact that I got more GPM parts on it than that one. Maybe GPM's heavier than hot racing. Because I've got all the GPM parts for this. The diff cases, the arms, the shock towers, I mean everything. It tends to get really expensive. But yeah, so in that wreck, the only thing that I broke was those few parts. I already had a hinge pin in stock. I have to get some more to have in stock. But yeah, and the reason being that my cars, when they get in accidents, they still break just like everybody else's. But the reason my cars don't get destroyed is because I built them like tanks. I did it on purpose because I got tired of constantly replacing the same parts over and over and over again because of wrecks. And I got tired of having to deal with the back of the diff cases, the screws stripping out, and the diff cases giving, and then this part right here, the plastic pieces and the motor mount will freaking go bad. So, and actually that's another piece that I would replace when you first get a car, is the center diff housing, the center dog bones, the bearings. That's pretty much all I can think of. So I would definitely replace those things for upgrade them for speedrun. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I think I've rambled on enough. This chassis is really dope. I love it. Very pleased with the purchase. So if you guys have any comments or questions, go ahead and post them. Like the video, smash the bell, and subscribe. Till next time, it's RC Johnny. Peace.